Hello, second grade. This week we're going to be making a crystal crown. Now, if you printed out a picture of yourself, you're going to want to cut around the picture and then glue it onto the paper. So, here's a picture of me, and I'm going to cut it so that it's just my shoulders and my neck, like that. And then I'm going to cut around my head. Now I'm doing kind of a bubble cut. I'm not getting right to the edge. Okay, so you want to glue your picture on. Now, if you don't have a picture of yourself, you can draw a picture of yourself. So if you need to draw a picture, go ahead and pause the video and draw a picture of you. And then come back when you're done drawing your picture. So I'm going to glue my picture down. And I'm not gluing it all the way at the bottom. I'm leaving some space. Okay, but I am going to move it down to do the drawing. So for the drawing, you're going to want to use a black marker. And to get the best results, you're going to want to use colored pencils if you have them. If not, crayons. No markers for this. All right, so when I'm finished, you can see I'm wearing a crystal crown. And then why I said colored pencils are the best is because you want to get the color value. So value is how dark or light the color is. So take, for instance, this orange crystal. I colored dark for the first side, then I colored medium with medium pressure for the second side, and then you can't even really see that this one is very light orange, but it kind of looks white on the screen, but it actually is like really light orange. So you want to go dark, medium, light for each crystal. Okay, so I'm just going to start at the top with the top of my head, and you want to draw an upside down V. And then you're going to bring your lines in when you go down to the top of your head. And then you're going to draw one straight line down and one kind of diagonal. And then you're going to connect, connect, connect. And then you're going to go straight down with those two lines. Okay, so now we're just going to do that over and over again until we have it, until we have our crown finished. So you see that there's space in between these two. So I'm going to put a taller one back here. But I'm going to wait and do that. I'm going to keep going around my head first. And you can go as far down as you want. All right, now I'm going to switch to the other side. All right, I hope you're getting the hang of it. Okay, so now I have all the way around my head, but I still have to fill in those spaces. So when you fill in spaces, sometimes you don't see the whole crystal. So you have to imagine, where would this line go? We'll probably go in about there. And then I'm still going to do the other parts. And then wherever there's a little gap, I just color it in with my black, like that. So it's better to do the top first and then the bottom. And you can kind of decide how big or how small you want the crystal to be. Like this one's going to be big. Okay. So then when you're coloring your crystals, you want to go dark, medium, light. So I'm going to start right here in the middle, and I'm going to use dark green, and I'm pushing down pretty hard. So if you're using crayon, you would want to do the same thing. Push hard. And then the middle one I'm just going to color like I would normally color, with the normal pressure of how I would color a picture. And then the last one is going to be super light. I'm just going to really, really lightly put the color onto the crystal. So dark, medium, light, and you do that for every crystal. And you can change colors. I'll do the next one pink. You just have to follow your lines. Like, where should the dark pink go? And then the medium pink. And then the very light pink. Okay, so then you just keep coloring until you have all your crystals filled in. So here is my first one that I showed you before. I even took a little colored pencil and did some color in my hair and on my lips. And then I actually, after I did that, I erased it because I didn't want it to be dark. I wanted it to be real light. So that's it. Once you're finished coloring, you're going to have your crystal crown. All right, I'll see you next week. Have a great week.